If I was scrolling YouTube and I see some other guy talking about health and fitness, yeah, I would keep on scrolling because you're fed up. I get it. But this video and this page is to simplify health and fitness. So we're going to get straight into this. If you're someone that's been trying to get results for 5, 10, 15 years and you've tried it all, I think that I have the solution for you. So instead of thinking about weight loss as your goal, instead of thinking about your six pack as your goal, our goal will be consistency. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to take our massive goals and we're going to divide them into blocks of 3 weeks. So the first 3 weeks, we're going to make this as simple as possible. Here's what I think you should do: 20 minutes of walking every single day. Whether that's outside or on your walking pad, it doesn't matter. 7 days a week for 3 weeks, 20 minutes of walking. Now let's talk about training. Guys, use YouTube. 2 full body workouts on YouTube. Do a little search. There is thousands of videos, and you know what? They're amazing, especially if you're starting out. Nutrition. I'm not going to give you a headache with this one. Let's keep nutrition as simple as possible. For the first 3 weeks, you're going to stick to whole foods 90% of the time. Now, what are whole foods? Proteins, fruits, vegetables, good carbohydrates, such as sweet potatoes, white potatoes, butternut squash, spaghetti squash, fruits, vegetables. So for the first 3 weeks, and I think that you could agree with me here that this sounds pretty doable. And your health and fitness journey should be doable. It should feel easy. 20 minutes of walking every single day, 2 full body workouts per week. Use YouTube. And for your nutrition, 90% of your foods come from whole foods. Now, what's the other 10%? I think that it's still completely okay to eat whatever you want for 1 to 2 meals per week. Obviously, one meal is better than two, but hey, let's take a step back a second. Let's look at the big picture. Most of us are trying to go too hard, we're trying to go all in, and then we just end up being all out and doing nothing. So, summary one: for 3 weeks, you walk, you do 2 workouts, and you just simply eat better. Now, let's say you can't do that for 3 weeks. Well, there is the problem. Instead of trying to do more, solidify that first. So once you do solidify that, now you're on to week 4, week 5, week 6. I'm going to put the ball in your court right now, and we're going to improve in only one pillar. So, can you, or is it easier for you to go from 20 minutes of walking every single day to 30 minutes of walking? Or is it easier for you to go from 2 workouts per week now to 3 workouts per week? And I would still keep them full body. So, week 4, 5, 6, when you get there, are we adding 10 minutes of walking or are we adding a workout? So now you're in week 4, you did your 30 minutes of walking plus your 2 workouts. Amazing. Now you're in week 5, which I know that a lot of people never got there. And this is like, not to talk shit. I don't even know if you could swear on YouTube, but this is not to like be negative, but a lot of people never got to week 5 because they're always trying to do more. So now week 5, you're getting your walking, you're getting your training, you're eating better. You get to week 6. So now it's like the first time in your life in a long time that you could say, I'm consistent. So now, week 7, week 8, week 9, you ask yourself the same question: where can I improve? Should I add 10 minutes of walking again? Should I go from 2 workouts to 3, or maybe 3 to 4? Or maybe it's time for me to understand portions a little bit. And the easiest way to understand portions without breaking your head with weighing and measuring your food: 3 meals per day, a palm-sized portion of protein, do a fist of carbs, and fill the rest of the plate with vegetables. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. And if you get hungry, add a snack in there. So now, this is all pretty simple, right? As it should be. Now I want you to imagine. Let's say after week 3, you are not able to do more because maybe you're super freaking busy, or maybe you just hate health and fitness and you're like, look, I hate training. I hate eating healthy. I freaking hate walking. I get it. This is not for everybody. But I do think that everyone has to do it. And by the way, like I'm not scripting, like I just want you to feel like this is a conversation. So let's say you want to do the absolute minimum, which is 20 minutes of walking 7 days a week, 2 full body workouts per week using just dumbbells at home, and just trying to eat a little bit better. Now imagine you do that for 6 months. Imagine you could actually say 6 months from now that for the last 6 months, I've been walking 20 minutes per day, I've been training full body twice per week, and I've been eating 90% whole foods. You would get results. You would feel amazing. And it wouldn't feel like you're stopping your life. So I want this page to bring health and fitness back to simplicity, and to summarize this video, instead of thinking about the results and the abs and the losing weight, say, no, my goal is to get to 3 weeks of consistency. When I get there, I'll decide if I want to do more, if I could do more, or if I should just stick to what I'm willing to do. So I'm here to change the idea, because I don't know if you guys feel this way, but like on Instagram and on TikTok, it's getting crazy. It's getting crazy with the hacks. And I feel that YouTube is still like that safe place for real conversations without, being all clicky and me trying to sell you stuff. All right. So I hope that helps. Just think about working on getting to 3 weeks of consistency, and only then add more if you're willing.